Music, right? Howard? Sunday.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Back for Bell Community One's coverage of this 2015 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Regional Championships B Division action. Quinlan's Home Construction in yellow, tangling with the Outrageous in black. Ryan Delaney for the Outrageous. Ball up the floor for Danny Wicks. Wicks chips that one to zone. Delaney back for Wicks. Wicks fans on that shot, and away comes Quinlan's. Jay Behrens, ball up the floor. Nice play there, great opportunity as Neville Godwin gets sent in, but he's steered aside by A.J. Whiffen in the net. Here come the Outrageous. Delaney puts the ball over the blue line, intercepted, and now put back to the defenseman, DJ Quinlan for Quinlan's. Quinlan puts the ball up the floor for Mason Reed. Reed, cross floor pass. That one steered aside by Whiffen between the pipes. Reed out front. Here's a chance out front. Whacked out of midair. And Whiffen had to be careful on that one as Mason Reed got a stick on it. Long drive from the point. Rebound out in the front of net. Good pressure here early on. Here's a shot. Quinlan's. By Quinlan's. Whiffen steers that one aside. Quinlan's Home Construction. Some pressure here early on. Now the ball is dumped in and given chase. Here's Jimmy Babbage for Quinlan's now. Babbage puts the ball along the wall. Harrow White lets that one go. Back down in the Outrageous. Take possession. Rage. Spin the ball along. Intercepted. Away comes Quinlan's. They've got some numbers on this rush. Quinlan's Home Construction. Man open in front of the net. Here's a chance out in the slot. Shot, pass. Can't get a shot through it. Here's a chance out in the slot. Finally cleared. Whiffen, one save, second save. And A.J. Whiffen drops down and holds on to that one. Good opportunity there for Quinlan's Home Construction early on in this game. We're going to have our first penalty call. Looks like a head contact penalty going to be called here. Not quite sure who the offender is, because we don't see any penalty box door open yet. And it does indeed look like it's going to be going to the Outrageous. I think it's going to be Jamie Tobin. Going to be serving the penalty for head contact there. That could be Daniel Noftel will be serving the penalty. It's Daniel Noftel. So, 4-minute power play for Quinlan's early here in this first period. Quinlan's Home Construction in yellow. The Outrageous in black. Face-off, going to have to do it again. The ball was gloved ahead. That face-off now is going to be moved outside, and the ball will be considered out. First action here in the B Division of the Eastern Canadian Regionals. This 4-team division features these two squads, the Big Batstone out of Ontario and Money Savers Movers from St. John's. Ball cleared down the floor. Quinlan's going to have to go back and give retreat to that one. Brings the ball up the floor. Robbie White looking for it. Ball gets dumped in by Quinlan. Given chase by Jason Behrens. Behrens back to the point for Quinlan. Quinlan, that shot comes through. Here's a drive on the short side. Off the stick of Brad Howlett. Howlett fights for it down low. Gets the ball back for Quinlan. DJ Quinlan puts the pass back down low for Howlett. Howlett back for Quinlan. Quinlan down for Sean Kane. Kane finds Howlett in the slot. Ball comes back for Kane. Kane back to the point for Quinlan. Quinlan finds Howlett. Howlett cross floor for Kane. Kane stops, holds, shoots, rebound. Jay Behrens going to go after that one on the side. Here's Behrens. Behrens back to the point for Quinlan. Quinlan down for Behrens. Behrens got Howlett in the high slot. Elects to go down low for Kane. Kane's got Robbie White digging in from the left point. Kane looking for Howlett in the slot. Howlett can't get a stick onto that one. Kane settles it down. Back for Behrens. Behrens into the high slot looking for the stick of Howlett. And Jordan Eskett intercepts for the outrageous. Eskett takes it down behind the net. Eskett then all the way down. Kills some precious time off the penalty. First 2 minutes almost done. Good ball possession by the Quinlan's home construction squad there. Can't beat A.J. Whiffen early on. Dale, who's number 97 for them?
I'll tell you in 1 second now.
Over there on the other side. Here comes Quinlan's trying to gain the blue line. Quinlan's now finally gained the blue line. Matt Fewer brings it over the line. Here's Fewer. Fewer, cross floor pass comes all the way out, but kept in by defenseman Jim Babbage. Babbage moves the ball across. Big shot, shoots, scores! Jimmy Babbage put one on a tee off the stick of Brandon Fewer, and Fewer beats Whiffen. Ball might have been deflected in front, but Brandon Fewer with a bullet drive off the one-time shot has put Quinlan's on the board. On the power play, Quinlan's lead 1-0. Big shot there off the stick of Brandon Fewer. Rage player now, Daniel Noftel, still has to serve the remainder of his penalties, but teams will be at even strength. Here's Quinlan. Quinlan for Fewer. Brandon Fewer. He turns that one over. Almost cost him there. Ray Martin. Sorry, that's Michael Mitchell Miller. Goaltender for Quinlan steered that one out. Ball comes along the wall. Battled for it by the outrageous. Can't quite keep that one in. Here's a chance for Quinlan's to clear, but kept in momentarily by the outrageous. Pass in the high slot. Quinlan's. Chater. Jason Chater gets the ball out past the blue line, but Sean Lynch does bring it back in for the Rage. Here's a penalty going to come up here as outrageous player upended from behind, and the Quinlan's player will go to the penalty box for body contact. So team's going to trade some power plays here early on, as Quinlan's home construction player, number 21, Vince Picco, going to go to the box. 5:25 into this first period. Quinlan's lead 1-0. Outrageous on the power play, sending Ryan Delaney out there with a line of Danny Wicks and Jordan Escott. From the draw, face-off won by Quinlan's, and they put it down the floor and send a forechecker all the way down. Whiffen's got to be careful taking that one on. Ball comes around to the stick of Mike. Sorry, that's Rumsey. Jared Rumsey. Rumsey puts the ball down deep cross corner. Quinlan's defenseman going to get to it first. Under some forechecking pressure there. Puts it out. Ball's knocked off his stick, and Quinlan's going to get a chance to put it down the floor. DJ Quinlan. Here's Rumsey. Jared Rumsey now. Long pass. Fans on that one's going to stop and settle things down. Do it all over again. Here comes Rumsey. Rumsey Long dump in from the point. And Quinlan's Home Construction get back to it first. And great job on the penalty kill here by Quinlan's early on. Going to get a line change here. Mike Lee. Ball up for Danny Wicks. Here's Wicks. Wicks leaves it for Escott. Escott settling things down. Back to the point for Lee. Lee winds, fakes, back in for Escott. Escott, cross floor pass. Finds Rumsey, back for Lee. Lee winds, fires, shot. That one gets drilled through. Misses wide. Ball gets deflected. Going to go straight outside, the referees say. Off the glass and out. 33 seconds left to go in the power play. Quinlan's Home Construction up by 1. 6:52 gone into this first period. Face off just outside Quinlan's blue line. Quinlan's win the draw. Ball get knocked out, and Jordan Escott now going to take up a position on the point for the Outrageous. Escott looks to put the ball up to the line. Can't do so. Ball sent down deep. Fights for it along the wall. Good job there by the defense. We're going to penalty call here. Referee's arm comes up, and it looks like a kneeing call going to be called. Looks like it's going to go to the Outrageous. I see Captain Jamie Tobin letting the officials know he don't like that call, so we'll see who it's going to go against. And it is indeed the Outrageous. Looks like Brandon Bussey's going to go to the box. A kneeing call. Don't see that one called a whole lot in ball hockey. 6 minutes, 12 seconds gone into this first period. Quinlan's Home Construction lead 1-0. Team's going to play 4-on-4 now for the next 13 seconds. And then Quinlan's will get an opportunity on the power play once again. Here's the Rage in the neutral zone. Outrageous. Met at the blue line there by Jim Babbage. Babbage causes the turnover, and away comes Reed. Mason Reed turns it over. Ball's out into the neutral zone. Jamie Tobin's going to give chase now for the Rage. Can't beat the smooth-running Jim Babbage. Mason Reed now for Quinlan's. Reed into the neutral zone. That ball's knocked off his stick. They got to regroup. Here's Harold White. White bumped off the ball by his man. Good forecheck there by the Rage. And now we're going to have a penalty. A holding call is going to be. Harold White's going to go to the box for 2 minutes for holding, and both teams going to play 4-on-4 again for the next minute and 10 seconds. Quinlan's now 4-on-4. Here's Matt Fewer. Fewer, he gets upended, he gets taken down. And so far, this has been the referee show in this one. Both teams taking turns, taking needless penalties. And this time it's going to be the Outrageous turn. We're going to see some rare 4-on-3 action for the next 38 seconds. Quinlan's with an opportunity. 1-0 here, halfway point, just starting to approach for this first period, or first half, so to say. 2015 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Regional Championships. Top tier B Division play. Quinlan's Home Construction in yellow, tangling with the Outrageous in black. Face-off is going to be in the Rage's territory. To the left of goaltender A.J. Whiffen. Ball knocked down at the point by Robbie White. Here's White. White down low. Gauls gets thrown back to White from Reed. Here's a shot right on, and Whiffen drops down and covers that hot shot off the stick of Jason Chater. .22 seconds left of 4-on-3. Then we're going to play some 4-on-4 again. Both teams going to the penalty box, taking turns early on. Face-off won by the Rage. Big face-off draw there. Ball takes a funny hop off the boards, though, into the slot area. Here's Reed. Reed. Back to the point. Quinlan. Quinlan down for Reed. Back for Quinlan to White. Robbie White, big drive there. That one misses. Team's back to 4-on-4 now for the next 45 seconds. Quinlan's with possession down low. Ball's chipped out to the wall. And another penalty going to be called. Looks like this one's going to go to the Rage as well. Ball's chipped down behind the net. The goaltender's going to come out and get possession for the Outrageous. So, penalty call again. Going to be a holding call this time. So, once again, teams really need to adjust, and a little bit shocking, actually. Two local teams, two local officials. You would think they'd be sort of know better. Easy to say that up here in the booth, but most penalty calls, they're not really being argued a whole lot either. They seem to be pretty straightforward penalty calls. Mike Lee going to go to the box for holding, and Quinlan's with a big opportunity to open up a 2-goal lead here in this one. From the draw, here's a drive by Matt Feuer. Feuer's blocked. Shot is blocked. Ryan Delaney gives chase to Feuer. Ball is knifed out of play. 4-on-3 for 18 seconds. And then the Quinlan's home construction squad going to get a full 32 seconds of 5-on-3. Jay Behrens digs in for the draw. Wins it from Delaney. Feuer for Babbage. Babbage finds the stick of Kane. Kane gains the blue line. Deftly puts the ball back to Babbage. Looking for Feuer, the goal scorer. Babbage on a one-time shot. He fans on that one. Nice steal there by Sean Kane. Kane on his backhand. Buys some time. Penalties up now. 5-on-3 for the next little while here for Quinlan's. Feuer wants the big shot again. Here's Feuer. Feuer fans on that one. That's 2 shots by the defenseman that they fanned on in the last 10 seconds. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Here's Babbage. Babbage winds down low to Behrens. Behrens, not much happening down low. Back out to the top of the slot to Babbage. Babbage can't handle that pass. Got to give chase to keep the ball in. Down for Feuer. Feuer, that pass is errant. Down low and battled by the Rages. Ball kept into the point by Babbage. Team back to 5-on-4 now. The Rage doing a great job in this penalty kill. Haven't given up a shot yet to Quinlan's on this one. Ball's cleared around. And the Rage is keeping them in the outside. Here's a chance now. Behrens backdoor for Kane. Kane shot. That one gets steered aside. That was the first shot on net, and Whiffen had to be careful with that one. Ball out for Feuer. Feuer for Babbage. Babbage. He tries a fake pass. Back to Feuer. Feuer drives that one in front of the net. That hit Kane on the screen. But away come the Outrageous down the floor. 15 seconds left to go in the penalty. Good job of penalty killing by the Outrageous here. Quinlan's now under some pressure in their own end. Good job here by the Rage. Here's Wicks. Wicks tries to find the player in the high slot. Sent away. Here comes Reed. Reed. Pass for his brother. That shot's shot right on. That one just gets deflected to the corner. Mason Reed and Kevin Reed with some good chemistry there. Here's a chance for Quinlan's on the backhand. Ball down low for Feuer. Feuer looking for Mason Reed on the side of the net. Ball comes behind the net to Reed now. Reed down low, looks for Feuer. Feuer can't get to that one. Comes out in the slot. Kevin Reed gets upended there, and we're going to have a penalty here. Another hooking penalty going to come. And the player insisting to the referee that he embellished the call a little, but both officials with their hands up at the same time on that one. Penalty call made. So the Rage, after killing off some power play opportunities there. They get a big chance to come back into the game. From the face-off, Escott going to come back on defense for the Outrageous in this power play. Forward line of Danny Wicks, Brandon Bussey, and Ryan Delaney. Ball's put inside. Wicks puts it down for Lee. Here's Lee. Lee for Wicks. Wicks down low. Here's Wicks. Wicks puts the ball on the half-boards. Down low for Bussey. Bussey. There's a shot by Delaney in the slot. That one's blocked. The Outrageous put it back. Crossover pass. Wicks shoots, scores! Danny Wicks never got a whole lot on that shot, but Miller sort of overplayed it. I think he expected the forward to really shoot that one harder than what it was coming. And Danny Wicks on the power play. Both teams trading power play goals here, and we're knotted up at 1. From the draw now, teams back to the start, 1-1. Just over halfway through this first period. 2 20-minute halves in ball hockey. And it'll be interesting to see if teams can adjust to the officiating here as both teams steady stream to the penalty box, and all pretty easy calls to make. Ball knifed out into the neutral zone, going to go all the way down and given chase by Quinlans, number 22, Jason Chater, but flooring is going to be the call. Face-off is going to come all the way back down into the Outrageous territory. Outrageous now in the offensive zone. Good job by Quinlans keeping them to the outside momentarily. Ball goes out front. That one's steered aside by Babbage. Harold White goes in to give chase for Quinlans. White chips it out into the neutral zone, and it's given chase now by Robbie White of Quinlans. Quinlans home construction. There's a shot, one-time drive on the side. A.J. Whiffen drops down and blocks that one. Down low is Behrens. Behrens throws it out front for Robbie White. That one doesn't find his stick, and Brandon Bussey's going to chip it out for the Rage. Jamie Tobin couldn't get to that one. Now here's Robbie White. Robbie White, long drive. A.J. Whiffen stares that one aside. White now gives chase. Good shift here by Quinlan's Robbie White. Down low. Pass comes out in the front, looks for Fewer. Fewer couldn't get a stick on that one. Away comes Bussey for the Outrageous. Bussey for Tobin. Intercepted by Quinlans. The speedy number 23, Mason Reed, takes it all the way down behind the net. Reed pass it for his brother. Now comes back to the point for Quinlan. Big shot there. That one gets deflected wide. Quinlan, good job to keep that one in. Blocked in front of the net by Bussey. And that one gets put all the way down the floor. Not far enough for flooring, though. As Neville Godwin goes back and gets it. Here comes Quinlan once again. Aaron pass in the slot. Danny Wicks is going to intercept. Wicks now with Escott. Here's Escott. Escott winding, shooting. Misses over the side of the net. Mike Lee off the bench for the Rage. Lee can't get a stick on that one. Lee now back for Escott. Escott one-time shot. That one gets deflected. And Miller had to be careful holding on to that one. Miller just closed the wickets just in time. Quinlan's under some pressure now for one of the first times in this game. Here's Lee. Lee turns that one over. Opportunity for Quinlan's now. Chance in all alone. Great defensive play there by Sean Lynch of the Outrageous, as Quinlan's almost turned nothing into something. 1-1. 3:47 left to go in this first period. Pretty even game so far, and it's what we expected to see. Two good quality hockey clubs here playing this one. Face-off is going to be to the left of A.J. Whiffen. From the draw, shot right on off the stick of Matt Feuer. Feuer, the goal scorer for Quinlan's in this one, and almost had a good opportunity to dent a twine for a second time this game. Face-off is going to be to Whiffen's left once again. Rageous player escorted from the face-off circle. From the draw. Face-off won by the Rage. Backhand pass. Out for Knoftel. Knoftel puts the ball down the floor. Neville Godwin goes back. Ronnie Murphy, goes back for Quinlan's. Quinlan's down. Back to the attack go Quinlan's. Vince Pico. Pico throws it out front. He whacks it once, twice. Ball still not covered. And a penalty coming now. After the whistle. Punch to the back of the head. And definitely going to be 1 4-minute penalty. We'll have to see what happens here. That's what the official called earlier for the head contact. So Quinlan's a little undisciplined penalty there. I believe that was Jason Chater's going to go to the box. Let's wait and see. Yes, indeed, it is Chater. He's going to get a 4-minute head contact penalty. So big opportunity here for the Outrageous to finish this first period off on the power play. From the draw. Good job there by big number 28, Ronnie Murphy on defense for Quinlan's. Killed some time off, but Jordan Escott now coming away for the Rage. Escott finds Wicks, back for Escott. Escott down for Wicks. Wicks to Escott. Escott manning the point position for the Outrageous on this power play. Here's a chance in the high slot, shot by Bussey. Shot right on, and Miller does well to tear that one aside. Nice play by Mike Miller in the Quinlan's home construction goal. Ball's cleared up to the line for Lynch. Lynch bumps it back for Escott, down for Lynch. Lynch going to move it back to Escott up top. Escott down low for Wicks. Wicks got Ryan Delaney on one side looking to get the ball to him. Can't do so. But a good play by the defenseman Matt Feuer to clear the ball for the Outrageous. Ball's settled on the floor now, and Escott's going to come back one more time. 1 minute gone in the penalty. Outrageous gain the blue line. Bussey for Wicks. Wicks back for Escott. Escott, long drive. That one's blocked. Ball's going to come outside the red line, and Quinlan's doing a masterful job here on the penalty kill. Here's Delaney now. Delaney opportunity. Delaney in, fakes the shot, doesn't get it through. Nice shot block there by the defenseman Neville Godwin. Here's a shot. Godwin blocks that one too. That's 2 saves for Godwin, that one. Player goes down, and the Quinlan's team going to go down 5-on-3 now for a full 2 minutes. As we got number 97 going to go to the box for tripping. And I believe there might be another Quinlan's player get a penalty here. Yes, a misconduct penalty is going to be called to Neville Godwin. So, 2 men in the box for penalties, 1 man in the box for misconduct. And the face-off will be in Quinlan's home construction territory. They're going to be down 5-on-3 for the full 2 minutes. A timeout being called here by the Outrageous as they recognize the magnitude of this power play here. Full 2 minutes on for that. From the draw, Rage win the face-off. Back to the point for Escott. Escott winds, fakes the shot, hooks it over for Lynch. Lynch back for Escott. Escott's got Bussey in front of the net. Escott shot, Bussey rebound. That one goes wide. Delaney down low. Holds it, Delaney. Back for Lynch. Lynch to Escott. Escott down low for Wicks. Here's Wicks back out for Escott. Escott to Lynch, back to Escott. Escott shoots, winds, fires. That one misses, and Jay Barnes, nice job there to clear it down the floor. A.J. Whiffen coming out of the net. Clears it all the way down onto the stick of Wicks. Wicks finds Escott. Escott for Delaney. Delaney back for Lynch. Lynch for Escott. Escott winds, fires, and the ball is deflected in. I believe that hit the foot of Bussey. And you see the Quinlans defenseman, Harold White, appealing to the referee, saying he kicked the ball in. Two of the referees going to talk about it. And they point to center. They say it is a good goal. I got to be honest with you, from my thing, that looked like he kicked it in. It looked like he kicked that one in from this angle, but the referees conferred. And there's no instant replay in ball hockey. But from this vantage point, it did look like the Quinlans team had a legitimate complaint there. But nonetheless, it's going to count as a power play goal. And Quinlans will still be short for 1:35. Down 5-on-4. Outrageous on the power play. Go ahead, 2-1. Quinlan's still some work to do on this penalty kill. The Outrageous right back to the attack. Here's Justin Kendall. Carries the ball up over the blue line. Kendall moves it back. Comes to the other side for Tobin. It's Powell, sorry. Here's Alex Powell. Powell. Down low for Tobin. Back for Powell. Here's Powell. Powell winds, fakes. Kicks it back for Tobin. Tobin for Powell. Powell. An errant pass there on the stick of Sean Kane, and Kane just gingerly lifts that one down the floor, killing off some precious time. Just under a minute left to go in this second penalty. Here comes Kendall. Long pass. They haven't gained the blue line. They're going to be offside, delay offside call, and that's going to do it for the first period. After one period of play, Outrageous 2, Quinlan's Home Construction 1. We'll be back for the call the second period. From this B Division game, the 2015 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Canadian Championships.
quite sure one of these teams, I don't have a lineup for black one. Some of these guys I know. You never say I've never had it, so look at it. Pro, too. Pro, now? Pro.
Second period now underway. Outrageous 2. Quinlan's Home Construction 1. The Rage still on the power play for the first 30 seconds to start this period. Ball setting down on the point is Lynch. Comes it up for Escott. Escott down low for Wicks. Wicks under some pressure there. Gets it out for Escott. Escott back for the point. Big drive there. That's blocked. Can't get through. Sean Kane does a nice job there to block that one. Maybe one more opportunity for the Outrageous to get the blue line. Get another shot. And the penalty is over now. Team's back to even strength. Ball gets hammered down the floor. Goaltender Whiffen going to put a pad on that one. Jared Rumsey now for the Rage. Rumsey all the way up to the blue line. Finds the stick of Ryan Delaney. Delaney finds Danny Wicks. Here's Wicks for Delaney. Delaney wrist shot. He whistles that one wide. Ball comes all the way around. Long pass for Escott. Escott for Delaney. Delaney tries to spin off his move. Can't do so. Here's Delaney. High slot. He's wide open. Takes a wrist shot. Misses high over the top of the glass. Delaney. Back out and the ball gets knocked down. And away come Quinlans. Long lead pass. No flooring on the play. Mason Reed can't quite keep up with that one. Mike Lee now coming away for the Rages. Lee turns that one over. Here's a 2-on-1 for Quinlans. Long shot. Whiffen easily stops that one off the stick of Mason Reed. Reed with a nice interception there. 2-on-1, but A.J. Whiffen solid on that save there. From the draw. Ball one back to the point. There's a shot. That one's blocked. Kept in, though, by the Quinlan's Home Construction squad. Away comes Robothan now. Robothan puts the ball down the floor, given chase by Noftel. Kept out for Kendall. Kendall keeps it in. Now it's back to the point. Here's a shot by Lee. Lee's shot gets blocked. Tipped into the neutral zone for Fewer. Fewer couldn't keep up with that one. Kendall. Chance to knock it in. The Rages almost had a 2-on-1. Away comes Quinlan's now. Reed. Cross floor for Kevin Reed. Another penalty going to be coming up here. Referee's arm up in the air one more time. We've got a body contact call. And we'll see where this one's going to go. Not hearing a whole lot of complaints from the bench though on these officials' calls. So for the most part, not many complaints. Looks like Gus Kendall's going to go to the box there for the Outrageous. And Quinlan's Home Construction going to get an opportunity once again now on the power play. Face off to the right of A.J. Whiffen. From the draw. Chance for the Outrageous to clear, and they do so as Jamie Tobin puts it down the floor. Here's Behrens. Ball up to the floor. It's intercepted by Bussey. Bussey gives chase, sends it all the way back down. And Robbie White, or DJ Quinlan, goes back for Quinlan's. Quinlan now. Quinlan finds Jay Behrens at the blue line, but once again, the Outrageous intercept quickly. Rage, though, can't get the ball all the way out this time as Robbie White settles things down for Quinlan. Back for White. Up for Kane. Here's Kane. Down low to Behrens. Behrens back for Sean Kane. Kane can't handle that pass. Knocks it down. Moves across. Here's Kane now. Kane winds, fakes, puts it down low for Behrens. Behrens backdoor pass had Robbie White digging in on the other side. But the ball was chipped by. Couldn't quite come up with it. And down the floor, the ball is sent. The Outrageous is going to make some wholesale changes here on this penalty kill. Quinlan's Home Construction also going to make some changes. Here's DJ Quinlan. Quinlan, nice pass to the blue line, finds the stick of Mason Reed. Ball chipped down low. Reed goes in and bumps with Rumsey. Reed comes away with the ball. There's Mason Reed. Reed got Matt Fewer behind the net. Reed still holds on. Back to the point for Quinlan. Quinlan for Fewer. There's a shot driven right. Brandon Fewer missed the net there. Quinlan now back at the point. Good possession. Dying seconds of this power play. Matt Fewer behind the net. Fewer turns that one. Goes back to the point for Brandon Fewer. Brandon Fewer for Babbage. Babbage shot. That's blocked. Out front. Here's Reed. Reed shot. Nice save there by Whiffen. Whiffen looks cool as a cucumber in the net down there for the Outrageous. Kevin Reed now on the half wall. Reed spins away from his check of Jared Rumsey. Reed throws the ball down low for Mason Reed. Mason Reed in the corner. Out for Fewer. That one bounces off his foot. And a chance for the Outrageous to come away with it. And Jimmy Babbage goes back to give retreat for Quinlans. Babbage kicks it up for Matt Fewer. Fewer turns that one over for Delaney. Delaney for Escott. Escott to Delaney. Delaney in the slot. Delaney backhand pass, shot right on, and a nice save there by Mike Miller of Quinlan's Home Construction to keep the Outrageous off the board. Nice little give and go play there between Jordan Escott and Ryan Delaney of the Outrageous. From the draw. Face off comes down. Here's Delaney. Delaney. Backdoor pass for Wicks. Wicks throws it in front for Escott. Escott couldn't get a stick on that one. Ball's knifed into the neutral zone and given chase by Quinlan's Home Construction. Wicks comes back. Puts it for Mike Lee. Lee for Delaney. Delaney turns that one over in the neutral zone. Harold White takes it now for Quinlan's. Here's White. White, long pass off the wall. Finds Danny Wicks of the Outrageous, though. Here's Escott. Escott settles things down, looks to get it back to Wicks. Ball gets deflected off the glass. Wicks under some pressure. Steps away from one check. Wicks now holds the ball on the half boards. Wicks elects to put it down low for Delaney. Delaney tries to spin away from the check of Jim Babbage. Delaney gets some help from Danny Wicks. Wicks puts it down for Delaney. Delaney down behind the net to Jordan Escott. Escott can't hold on to that one, and Jim Babbage is going to move it up the wall for Quinlan's to number 22, Jason Chater. Chater, long lead pass, finds Jay Behrens. Here's Behrens. Behrens back for Chater. Chater to Kane. Kane out for Behrens. Behrens shot short side. Bumps that one through. And goaltender takes a little bump there. We're going to have another penalty call. Looks like it's going to be Chater for goalie interference. And the Outrageous is going to take their time and get the extra attacker on the floor. Noftel moves the ball up. Harold White bumps his man. Here's Noftel now. Noftel, backdoor pass, shot right on. That one steered aside by Miller. Nice pass there by Daniel Noftel. Going to have a goaltender interference call going against Jason Chater of Quinlan's Home Construction. And the Outrageous are going to go to the power play once again. So face-off is going to be to the right. Of the goaltender, Mike Miller. Miller been solid in between the pipes for Quinlan's so far in this one. And we got another penalty call coming. Team's starting to get a little frustrated now. The officials very, very tight call in this one. And I think this penalty is going to go against Quinlan's again. They're going to put them down 5-on-3. So for the second time in this hockey game, Quinlan's down on a 5-on-3. Wow. 152. from the draw. Regis settling things down. Here's Eskett. Eskett, top of the slot. Back for Eskett. 5-on-3. The Outrageous really closing off the offensive zone. Eskett, backdoor pass for Delaney. Delaney in the slot now to Eskett. Eskett winds, fires. He misses on that one. Chance from the clear. Pants in the slot. Here's Lynch. Lynch holds back to Eskett. Eskett down low for Delaney. Back for Lynch. And now we're going to have a penalty call as the Outrageous player shot a stick away from the Quinlan's home construction player. And the penalty parade just keeps going. 4-on-3 we'll see now. But Quinlan's home construction still in a little bit of a hole here. From the draw. Here comes Delaney. Delaney back for Eskett. And this Outrageous line has been on the floor now about 2 full minutes here on the power play. Eskett with a big shot. That one's stopped by Miller. Back for Eskett to Lynch. Lynch pass down for Delaney. Lynch now gets it to Delaney. Delaney got Eskett coming down the side. Lynch with a shot. Miller with a nice blocker save on that one. Chance for Quinlan's to clear. Babbage gets upended. And there's going to be a penalty here. And it looks like Lynch is going to go to the box. And we are actually going to see some 3-on-3 action. Very, very rare. I can't remember the last time I watched 3-on-3. Wow. So, we got 42 seconds, 3-on-3. And it looks like if everything plays out, Quinlans are going to get an opportunity at a 5-on-3 here. Well, not even at the halfway point of the second period yet. 1-goal hockey game. The officials certainly calling things very, very tight. So lots of floor time, lots of open space out there. If anybody's speedy, they could certainly take advantage now. Here's veteran defenseman Harold White for Quinlan's. Puts it behind the net for DJ Quinlan. 2 defensemen, 1 forward. The forward is Kevin Reed for Quinlan Home Construction. DJ net just going to elect to settle things down. They're going to try to wait and get their 5-on-3 opportunity. Here's Reed. Kevin Reed in the neutral zone. He's going to try to use his speed. Couldn't get it by Jared Rumsey. Long shot, shoot, scores! Whoa, that one's got to hurt if you're Quinlan's. As a drive, a 1-on-2 slap shot. That one gets by Miller. He might have been screened by his defenseman on it as he was a little late reacting. But the Outrageous just 1 second before they go down to a power play, score and make it 3-1. So from the draw, the Outrageous are going to come in and now go to the penalty kill. Big opportunity here for Quinlan's, down by 2 now. They need to get back into this one quickly. And this is the chance for them to do it. Babbage approaches the blue line. Babbage gains the line. Ball knocked back right away to Babbage. Babbage down for Kevin Reed. Here's Reed. Reed down low for Fewer. Fewer to Reed. Shoot. Scores! Beautiful play there by Kevin Reed to Matt Fewer over to Mason Reed. And he makes no mistake on the power play. And the good news for Quinlan's, they're still going to have 45 seconds left to go. So let's see if Quinlan's can get another quick one here in this Last 45 seconds of the power play. Trying to knock the game back up. 3-2. Outrageous lead Quinlan's Home Construction. Ball dumped in deep. Defenseman Jim Babbage, first guy to get to the ball on the forecheck. Babbage behind Mason Reed. Reed winds, fires, misses wide. Going to come all the way around, and Kevin Reed's going to stop and settle that one down for Quinlan's. Here's Reed. Kevin Reed down low for Fewer. Fewer steps out around Fewer. Fake backhand pass. Puts it back to the point for Matt Fewer. Brandon Fewer down to Matt Fewer. Fewer winds up down low for Kevin Reed. To Fewer. Fewer shot. That one gets deflected high over the glass. And the face-off will still be inside. 2 seconds remain in the power play. So a big face-off here for Quinlan's to get one more on the power play. .958, just past the halfway point to this second period. As Outrageous hanging on now. Quinlan's really moving the ball around with some skill and precision on this power play. Face off, won by Quinlan's. Both teams now at even strength. Here's Harold White. White down below the net, takes it behind. Sean Kane battling for position in front. Harold White now both at even strength. Down for Behrens. Behrens throws one out to Sean Kane. Couldn't come away with that one. And the ball's chipped out into the neutral zone. Icing, flooring going to be the call here. Ball knifed all the way down into the zone. Whiffen leaves that for the official. Face-off will come back down into Mike Miller's end. First time the ball's been in for a while. As Quinlan's do a good job on the power play to get back into this one. 3-2. Outrageous lead Quinlan's from this 2015 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Regional Championships here at the Glacier Arena in Mount Pearl. From the draw. Quinlan's stop, settle things down. Outrageous. Content not too much on the forecheck. They're going to wait in the neutral zone. Try to trap and turn it over as they do. Here's Eskett. Eskett for Delaney. Delaney under watchful eye of Sean Kane. Back for Kendall. Gussie Kendall. Winds, fires, shot right on, and Miller's going to grab down and hold on to that one. Had to be careful for a chance there. No rebound opportunity for the Outrageous. So face-off going to be the Millers. Good game going here. So good to see if the teams can settle down now and stay out of the penalty box. Very interesting to see. Here's Kendall. Kendall, nice pass to Eskett. Eskett couldn't hold on to that one. Eskett, high slot at the blue line. Back for Lee. Lee winds, fakes the shot. Down low, a little too low here. Eskett's bumped off that ball. And a chance for the ball to be knocked out into the neutral zone. Instead, it's chipped into the bench area. Face-off will come back into Quinlan's territory. Looks at where they're setting up for the face-off. Face-off now, won by the Rage. Ball chipped out in the neutral zone, though, and clears the zone. Outrageous now back in on the attack. Quinlan's, good defensive position. Turn the ball over in the neutral zone, and away comes Quinlan's Home Construction. Fewer, pass, gets intercepted. Rumsey's going to take that one, knocks it out for Delaney. Delaney finds the stick of Wicks. Wicks to Eskett. Eskett winds. Tries to feather a pass in for Wicks. Wicks shot on goal, but Miller drops the paddle down and blocks that one. Lynch now. Sean Lynch. Back for Escott. Escott winds, fires. That one gets blocked in front. And Quinlan moves that ball up the wall and away. Fewer. Jason Chater. Chater, long shot. Whiffen steers that one aside. Chance in front. Chater couldn't get a stick on that one. And away comes the Outrageous. Outrageous seem to be after slowing down a little now. Little fresh legs coming on the floor as we see Daniel Lawful checking Outrageous. Babbage. Babbage, long lead pass in the neutral zone. Looking for Mason Reed. Reed, back for Kevin Reed. Kevin, the Mason. Mason couldn't hold on to that one. Back to the point to Babbage. Babbage puts that one over to Brandon Feuer. Feuer looks for Matt Feuer. Matt Feuer's got Mason Reed in the high slot. Tried to go across crease to Kevin. Couldn't quite get there. Still held on to by Quinlans. Here's Feuer. Feuer under some pressure behind the net from Lynch. Feuer still holding the ball. Is Matt Feuer. Feuer down for Mason Reed. This line here has been easily the most dangerous line for Quinlans in this game tonight. Ball chipped out into the neutral zone, and Robothan gives his team a chance to change. Here's Bussey. Bussey down the wall. Bussey shot right on. Nice save there by Miller. Miller, solid save there. Chance comes out front, cleared away defensively by Quinlans. Bussey now fights for it along the wall. Kevin Reed, chance to clear the ball away. The ball just gets outside the line. Quinlan's going to need a line change too. The Reed's been out there a while. Offside's going to be the call by the official, and that'll certainly give the Reeds a chance to change up. 6:10 remaining here in this second period. Outrageous 3, Quinlan's Home Construction 2. Tight hockey game. Glacier. So Quinlan's back to the penalty box just when it seemed like they were starting to turn things on. Gonna have to kill another penalty and then think about getting that tying goal. All those shorthanded goals happen in ball hockey. All it takes is a shot block. Pass by Eskin almost sent Bussey in all alone. Here's Bussey in front of the net on his backhand. Couldn't get around for a good shot to his forehand. Bussey back to the point for Lynch. Lynch for Escott. Escott down for Delaney. Here's Delaney. Delaney over on the left side into the slot area to Lynch. Shot right on, and Miller with a nice save there to steer that one aside. Here's Delaney back for Escott. Escott settles things down just inside the blue line. Delaney into the slot for Bussey. Bussey couldn't get a shot off there. Play continues. Chance for Quinlans to clear it. Ball out into the neutral zone. Good effort there by Mason Reed, but he couldn't get it out. Escott down low. Big save there by Miller off the stick of Ryan Delaney. And Mike Miller comes across with the pads and holds his team into it. Great save by Mike Miller. 52 seconds left to go in the power play. 4:04 left to go in this second period. Face-off is going to be to the right of Miller. From the draw, face-off won by the Outrageous, and we're going to have a penalty call here. Right off the draw, looks like Quinlan's going to go to the box again. And frustration got to the best of the player there. Penalty call right off the face-off, and I believe he might have picked up another minor penalty as well. See what the official calls. We got a 2-minute call for hooking right off the draw, and then a 2-minute call for body checking. So Jay Barnes picking up 2 separate minor penalties. And that's got to hurt the Quinlans team. Been battling the penalty box the whole game. Great hockey game here between these two teams tonight. From the draw. 5-on-3 here for the Rage. Escott moves the ball over. Fake shot down low for Delaney. And the Outrageous on the power play. Only a matter of time. You can't give too many 5-on-3 opportunities. And they open up a 2-goal lead here with 3:28 left to go in this second period. So, Quinlan's now still shorthanded basically for the rest of the hockey game, down by 2. Outrageous might do well just to run the clock out here. This first game of the round robin in this tournament, folks, for this B division, really just playing for seeding for the semifinal games. The big games will be on Saturday evening for these teams. Just the way out. Here's Matt Fewer. Long lead pass misses Mason Reed in the slot. Ball comes down all the way. No flooring called. Neville Godwin steps in. Can't come away with that one. Here's Rumsey. Rumsey moves the ball over. Finds Marshall. Escott for Rumsey. For Lynch. Back for Delaney. Delaney takes a bump on the boards. Away come Quinlan. Almost had an opportunity. Mason Reed got in all alone there. And that's going to do it for this one, folks. We're back tomorrow morning here at the Glacier Arena at 9 o'clock. Continuing coverage from Community One's 2015 Eastern Canadian Regional Ball Hockey Championships.
teams please line up on the respective blue lines. Player of the game for Quinlans Home Construction, number 3, Mason Reed. Player of the game for the Outrageous, number 66, Brandon Boston.